Merhaba YouTube, Falsan Yazı kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben İsa. Far Cry New Vegas serisinde kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bu arada yanlış söyledim. Fallout New Vegas serisinde kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Liseler başlayalım. Bu arada oyunun bazı yerlerinde şeyler olacak arkadaşlar. Böyle nasıl söyleyeyim? Yani bazı yerlerinde kopukluklar olacak. Bilginiz olsun. O da şeyden dolayı. Büyük ihtimal Türkçeyamadan dolayı bazen oyun şey yapıyor. Crash hatası falan veriyor. O yüzden bazı yerler kesik olabilir, bilginiz olsun. Oyuna başladığımdan beri şu an 2 kere crash yedim. Bazı yerleri büyük ihtimal görmediniz siz. Yani oyunun ilerleyen zamanlarda da öyle şeyler olacak. Ona yapabileceğim bir şey yok, bilginiz olsun.
I am in command of my faculties, in command of my troops. Antler guides me in all things, as I in turn guide my kin. A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You meet the ones upstairs. Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get. Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right, a piece of paper, shipment invoice, hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room, one we don't search yet, the one we can't search. A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution. Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
My guess is that it has something to do with the fact that every mutant in the state of Utopia has been given explicit orders regarding security. Those orders naturally include shooting humans on sight, or pounding them with whatever happens to be handy. Guns being in short supply, you see. As I've explained, there are numerous dangers to humans here, and we have a duty to drive them away. It's for their own good, really. Makes sense to me. And the silly humans think we don't care. For shame. Stick around, Utopia, for more after this.
Öyle bakıyorum bu arada. Bilmiyorum, burada da izliyorum. Mermi yapma tezgahı. Ne istiyor acaba?
Doggone low, after the club, see the soul of my
çekirdekler. Ne oldu şimdi? Tabanca mı? Önemli şeyler. Ama hangi silah?
Welcome back, Utopia. It's time. Time for what, Rhonda? True eye-seeing time. I see that you're already wearing your true eyes, Miss Ring Tabitha, along with your head of true hair. What do you see?
I see Neil.
First generation Neil from down the mountain? Oh, and what is he up to?
Standing outside his shack down there.
In the same spot as before, or has he moved?
A little.
Wow, it must be so exciting to see and know all. What a powerful reminder of your ultimate authority and power for our listeners.
I see Mo.
Mo, the centaur. Favorite centaur, Mo. What's he up
Ara
to?
ara kayıt alayım.
Licking the gate.
Şu kreş
What's
nerede
on the
yiyecek?
pen?
Kim yok zaten beni
Now,
duvarı
I'm
yemiyor.
almost afraid to ask, but do you see any, you know, threats out there?
Threats all around us, converging like a noose, tightening. Two-head bear people astride battle cattles.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you? And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass, instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living. First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, all right? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story. I'm not delicate. Radroach meat for protein, condensation off the pipes for water, and I do my business over in the far corner. I wouldn't say it's been comfy. Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? Anyway, I hope... Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except that wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, Seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way. Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Yüzünü gösteriyor bana.
Welcome, Utopia, to another episode of Know Your Mutants. Today, we're proud to have best friend Tabitha with us. Welcome to the show. Good to be here, Rhonda. You look good. So what type of mutant did you want to talk about this time, best friend Tabitha? I thought I'd briefly talk about first-generation super mutants, Rhonda. Ooh, what can you tell us about them? What we call the first generation of super mutants, Rhonda, were actually created by the Master himself. Like everything the Master took a direct hand in, they were better than the ones who came later. They were accidents. They required all of this learned language for a grant so they can act for themselves. However, the first generation seems to have some kind of suicidal urge that they can't control. How terrible! What makes you say that, best friend Tabitha? So far, all first-generation super mutants that have come to Utopia have left not soon after. How strange! Why would anyone leave the safety and comfort that Utopia provides? Why indeed, Rhonda? But now there's not a single first-generation super mutant in Utopia. Except Neil. Except Neil. Well, I bet we've learned something today. Let's go to music. We're back with best friend Tabitha, who is telling us why humans should stay the hell away and keep their distance from the state of Utopia. Thank you, Rhonda. That's a good point. As you know, one of the many benefits of living in Utopia is the ready availability of pet centaurs.
Oh, I love the centaurs. They're just so cute.
Exactly, Rhonda. Who could resist those?
Did you find my friend?
And that cute way
I see.
around on
Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
centaurs eat humans, Rhonda. You see, humans are a lot smaller and much more tender than you or I, so centaurs naturally see them as food.
Ah, that would make it hard for them to get along, wouldn't it?
Indeed.
Kinda busy running for my life here, Smooth Skin.
Make a hard choice when I created Utopia.
Later.
We invite weak, greedy humans who would just die anyway? Or cute, lovable centaurs who fight and die for us and ask nothing in return? After much deliberation, I went with the centaurs.
And there you have it, Utopia. The next time you play with a huggable, lovable centaur, remember that
Senin tuzağına
all possible.
gözükmüyor da. Bunun bayağı az ya. Kayıtta alayım.
Antler says you are the one killing my cat.
Niye saldırıyorsun lan?
Utopia, I'm here with
Bana niye saldırdı şimdi?
Running away
Ben
from
silaha
a fight
saldırdım belki de
where
silahtan
battle
dolayı
cattle
saldırdım.
were involved. This is not acceptable. No self-respecting soldier of Utopia should ever be seen running like a scared little human. Ah, I don't even know why I try. It's not like the dum-dums are even going to understand this.
You heard her, Utopia. Beware the battle cattle, but don't fear the battle cattle. More after this. Antler says you are the
Saldırıyor. Niye
one
saldırıyor
killing
ben
my
anlamadım.
cat. Antler says you must die.
Niye saldırıyor hiçbir fikrim yok. Kişiler mi lan? Ya saçma, o bana bana da niye saldırıyor?
I don't even know why I try. It's not like the dum-dums are even going to understand this. You heard her, Utopia. Beware the battle cattle, but don't fear the battle cattle. More after this.
Sıfır sıfır ediyor. Olsun güçlüydü ama zor öldürdü. Şeyden lazım, salmaktan şey. Ne diyor? Hepsinden kurtulmadık mı acaba? Bir kayıt alayım. Orada öyle bakmak için geldim. Hiç yani bir işim yok burada. Oyunu çözmemiz lazım. Ne lan? Oha ölmeye bak, böyle bir ölme yok. Doğru, öldürmediğim şeyi buldum, gece gezerin yerini buldum. Ama canım az diye sıkıntı yaşıyorum. Evet, evet. Şimdi tutamadığım yer varsa onu tutmayalım. Bunu öldürdüğüme göre. Hadi direkt çıkalım yukarıya salla. Üçleseler öleceğim abi. Şu silah olayını bir de can olayını çözsek ondan sonra oyun akar. Oyunun başlarında böyle şey oluyor, sıkıcı olabiliyor. Başta oyun akmaya başladığımda da sarıyor.
Hello.
Is the way clear? Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Umarım bunlar bir yamuk yapmaz. Canım az, hiçbir şey yapamam. Bir şey yapıyorlarmış buna, yaratığa dönüşüyormuş. Vallahi hiçbir şey yapamam. Nereye kayboldunuz?
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there. We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland. especially the violence, bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the Great Journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared. Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the Great Journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Morning.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive. Later.
Alayım işte o görevi eğer yeni plan göstermiyorsa internetten bakarım. Büyük ihtimal bu görevi yaparsak onlar yukarı doğru böyle şeyi fırlattıklarında patlayacaklar. Ben sanmıyorum ondan uzaya kadar çıkabilecekler. Dost mudur, düşman mıdır?
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those Blue Star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception. It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the Blue Star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either. Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Allah gelsin, kapışırız, sıkıntı yok. Bu arada şimdi görev bizi nereye götürüyorsa oraya bir gidelim, orada bir bölüm sonu yapayım. Ondan sonra bölüm devam ederiz. Bir dakika. Şeye bakacağım. Bir şey kalmamış. Yürüyerek gidiyorum. Bismillah. İstediği şey bundan değil miydi ya? Aynen bak bulduk.
Have you found the components we discussed? Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules. Later.
Hatta burada bir bölüm sonu yapalım arkadaşlar. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum bırakmayı, abone olmayı unutmayın. Sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.